Tonight, it's NFL. It's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. As we'll see Trey Lance and the Baltimore Ravens versus Dak Prescott and the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go on EA Sports from the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And his first pass is incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw here taken in by Knox. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Here's the first carry for Zeke&Dak. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Is Javon starting?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Draw play, Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Prescott. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the
Cameron McLovin.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now a give right side. Benjamin. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Lance to throw it. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's brought down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On first down, Benjamin. He was brought down by big Levi Onwuzurike.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll run for the first time with Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Play action, now it's Lance. Being chased out left. Finding room to the 20. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing now is Lance. Ebron with it over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They run it with Benjamin. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Gainwell. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in a row. And it was Kenneth Gainwell who finished it off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things. And
he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry by Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Oh, now That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They'll run with Elliott. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a give, running left is Harris.
Oh, shit,
taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flushed out right.
Oh, he's going to drop that ball.
First himself, but it appeared. Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On first down, Benjamin. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the run is Benjamin. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Cantrell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Good job, 44. Let's go.
Run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Cantrell, flush to his right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll try and run for it on first.
Oh, let me through there.
He'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now they'll switch it up here.
Threw it to the wrong person.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Cantrell. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. And Lutz's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because
good
when you
throw.
score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A throw on a quick slant going to be complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with
cut
him
him
in this
off.
booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Well,
Oh,
little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost it.
let's go, let's go.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover as his guys will get the football back.
You know, if this is the regular season partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake.
Good job, Eric. Oh, that's TJ. Good job, y'all.
Get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team. It's not a sign of things.
It's funny I couldn't get there in time.
Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out.
Oh, let me up out of there, man.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup. But, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Cantrell. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. The Ravens send their punter out now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Yates, he's going to
yes, sir. Oh, man, come on, man.
Effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Yates finding Harris over the middle. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the gun on 3rd down. Yates.
He caught him. Oh, no.
Inside the 35.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Final shot before break. Cantrell. Looking sideline, incomplete. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, at the very least, you can't say it's not competitive. All tied up at halftime. And for the call of the second half, we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, Cantrell. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Little nigga.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 52
Drake.
yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off,
Gonna be it.
I was thinking
Trouble.
there's no chance that he can actually reach it with
Trouble.
that pass. Yet he did,
Trouble.
and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Little nigga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll start the drive with Harris. A strong running.
Damn, I missed it
This will go as
twice.
a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. From the gun on third down, Yates. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
What happened? Oh, that was me. That's probably my man. My man's probably my assignment. Shit.
A big play there for Carolina.
These preseason games are big in the development of rookie receivers, and now their teams want to see if they're going to be truly NFL caliber. So oftentimes, offensive coordinators will call certain plays to see how they react. Give them a big check mark for that one.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Operating from the gun.
Yes, sir.
He's got it from
Get your hands up, bro.
A
We got
great
exactly
effort
what we
there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw on 2nd down, Cantrell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Cantrell. Going to throw right side here, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down. Cantrell escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Gamewell looking for space.
Holding.
He's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Damn, Charles.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Looking to throw. Cantrell.
Whoa.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, shit.
Picked off by David Long. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
On 1st down, Yates. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yes, sir.
The Ravens have got it.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
He should have ate that shit.
That partner, because It all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Gainwell. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, Cantrell on the slant. This is Chark. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Cantrell. And in for the Ravens touchdown. DJ Chark from 8 yards out. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, Williams. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that?
Oh, man. It's complete. Boy, this nigga crazy.
They're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there for Carolina.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Oh, my God.
A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped
Marty
short
McFly.
of the goal line. Down at the 2.
Cooked.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And they run with Harris off the option. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Damian Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Now he steps away. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And
oh, he dropped it.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Cantrell. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 7-yard return following a punt. 5 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
They'll start with the option.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Yates. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Isaiah Simmons
able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
From the gun on 3rd down. Yates. Harris has it over the middle. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all, and that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
Flush to his right.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. And that'll be caught by Tony.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
On play action, Lance.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. Throwing to start the drive. Yates. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. And the Ravens have got it.
My boy. Crazy buzz. Let's go.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. On 1st down, Cohen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
First down.
They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. run for it with Tariq Cohen. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Well, they had guts to go for that, and they got it. Now, if you're the defense, you feel some major pressure, don't you?
Well, they put it on you, haven't they? They've told you are the unit they believe in. We'll find out now if they can make it hold up. But, boy, just going for it in that spot.
I know, right?
Amazing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Williams now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now the Panthers down on the scoreboard. 33 seconds to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn. Fumble, let's go. Let's go, I knew it. Let's go, good job, y'all. Good job, every fucking body.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
Let him run, let him run.
If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they call
Javon.
I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cohen. And he gets it down to the 32. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. They juked him.
Get out of bounds.
He's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. On second down now, it's Cohen. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Bop, bop. Took two of them hoes to the face.
presented by Principal. The lights are on. Nighttime in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where we are for the championship game in the West Coast Conference. The top two teams in this league, including the #1 team in college basketball, is Gonzaga against those Cales, highest ranked St. Mary's team in years. St. Mary's and Gonzaga will meet for the championship in the WCC. Both teams had to earn their way here. Yesterday was not easy. The semifinal matchups, Gonzaga had a big lead. Odds came close, though, in the end. San Francisco puts Gonzaga. St. Mary's survived a late charge from Santa Clara to get this 1-versus-2 matchup in our championship game. And hi, everybody. Dave Fleming, Sean Warner, great to have you with us. It's been an incredible champ week already. We're sort of just still getting started. This is one of our favorite days of the year. You and I get to be here for this event. And even though St. Mary's and Gonzaga have been so many times before in this championship game, it just doesn't get old. Yeah, you look at these two programs, it's fitting that they're here in this game. Both will be wearing home uniforms in the NCAA tournament after the selection show next Sunday. But there's one team in the WCC that doesn't happen often that's been able to knock off Gonzaga more than anyone else, and that has been Randy Bennett and St. Mary's. The guys in the studio were just talking about it. You don't have to look very far back. It was just last Saturday. People have a great environment. What they were able to do was give a little bit more opportunistic. They didn't want to have a chance. And they control the tempo. And they did a much better job of actually scoring the good. They did 40-18 in the paint that day. Outscored the Zags in the paint. And it was the guard play of Kuzi and Johnson that led the way. And Kettle South is here in Las Vegas. And it was a lot when I was talking to the studio. The bigs for Gonzaga have to show up. It's Holmgren and it's Drew City. They've got to control the paint in this game and help them play fast. If they're playing fast, they win. If this game is slow, St. Mary's has a chance to do it once again. What I love, these two teams know they're going to the tournament. Gonzaga's going to be a 1 seed. That's not what's on the line. What's on the line tonight is a great rivalry and a championship in the West Coast Conference. Zags had their first possession tonight. Touch and immediately St. Mary's comes away with a steal. Last night, that was not a good pass. Somehow avoided the long reach of Holmgren and got the first bucket of the night. Starting the ball early in the game. This round,